my god. Oh, pass. We always need the lower lash line in my life. Hi guys, welcome back to Molly's Face. I know it's been a hot minute since we've done a proper sit down makeup, get ready with me situation, so I thought I would give you the goods today. Here I am. This is the look that we turned out with. I think it's a winner. It was a journey when it is a makeup look, not a journey for me, to be honest. Not really a teacher as I thought I would be, because it's always just a chaos moment. But yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, please continue watching. Don't forget to click that subscribe button down below before you do that as well, because I know a lot of you, I looked at my stats, about 70% of you are not subscribed to me when you're watching. What are you doing? That's not on. So get that button clicked down below, even get those post notifications on. You know you want to. Anyway, on with the show. Today is Sunday. I'm not doing anything, so I just thought I'd sit down, film for you, film a bit of a glam, get ready with me. I'm not quite decided on the look yet, but I'm just gonna wing it, play with makeup and have some fun. Let's just crack right in. Primer. Where the fuck is half my shit? I've been feeling particularly pory at the moment, so I'm going to use the Poreless Putty Primer by Elf. I'm just going to pop that everywhere, but just mainly where I've got a lot of pores, which is the nose, my chin, just in the centre. I mean, I have just put that everywhere, but you know, first we blur, then we grip. So obviously it's just like the only thing that is worth using. The Milk Hydro Grip, and that just goes over the top because that really gives a sticky little layer, which is nice. Oh, okay, just a little extension popping through there. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna have to start taking them out myself because obviously we can't go to the hairdressers anymore, so I'm quite nervous for that, to be honest. I'm gonna have to like enlist my mum in to do it. For foundation, we're gonna go for the NARS Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation. I've got this in shade Barcelona. I do like the shade. I think it's slightly too yellow for when I'm fake tanned, but I need to sort of just work that out. I do first like to go in with a brush, just because I just feel like you get a better spread of the foundation, to be honest. So once that's all in here, and then once that's all sort of spread around, I will then go in with the sponge. This is the, wow, don't mind how dirty that is, but this one is from Lottie London. I really like it because it's like quite a big one, and it's really soft but gives a good bounce as well, so you really feel like you're giving everything a good mix. So then you can assess. My cheeks always need a little bit extra, just because they're just so, they've got so much texture and they're just flawed at the moment. So I just pop on an extra little layer. This foundation as well is so buildable. I know it's literally like everyone's fave, so I don't need to tell you all twice, but if you don't have it, I would for sure recommend. I haven't really been able to do a night out test on it because and obviously concealer next. I've got the Elf, what is this one? The Elf Hydrating Camo Concealer, and then I'm going to mix, that's in shade medium warm, so it's like barely even lighter, but just a little bit. Yeah, I've said it before, I'm not really a fan of like really contrasting highlighter, like that look. I don't know, it's not really a bit of me. Just pat all of that out with a sponge. Sponge for concealers is literally the best. So on the innermost corner, literally a little dollop. We're just going to use this one. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Longwear Concealer in C6. That is literally just in that top right in that inner corner here, just get that tiny inner corner. You don't pull it down very much, you just keep it where it was, like keep it situated just to brighten that inner section. And we're going to set, do you know what we're going to use? We are going to use a throwback powder. Oh my god, if I could get it. I discovered this in my drawer the other day. This used to be my absolute go-to powder for like every night out ever, when I was at uni. It is absolutely beaten up. It's the, I used to love it as well, the RCMA no colour powder. Fantastic piece of makeup this, so all of that, put out way too much there. And then obviously classic, the Jackie Aina trick, dab the excess off on your hand just so you're not putting too much on, and just use the sponge to apply the powder. I really like how that's worked. Not sure that was how I applied it back in 2017. It's a nice set, just sort of the chin, around the mouth like this, and then on the forehead as well. Just get a fluffy brush and just do that for the cheeks and sort of any other area. Okay, I'm just going to jump off and do my brows, and then I'll be back. Tea and cake. Oh my god, I look like a mad woman. Anyway, thank you Nan for the cake, really appreciate it, very excited to eat it. That's so good. Okay, I'm back and I have eyebrows. They went super well today. Like super bushy vibes. I've been using the yeah, I don't know what it's called though. The NYX micro brow pencil. This one is in shade Espresso. It's a touch lighter than my hair, but I don't actually mind that because I've got the what's this? The Goof Proof Benefit pencil in. I know this one is way too dark. This is in number 5, and this is like black. So that's like, that's when I'm going out to like a club. So I've got like intense eyes. That's what happens then. Okay, eyeshadow. I haven't done eyeshadow in so long. I honestly think I've forgotten like all of my skills. But I'm thinking like a bit of a berry, like a bit of a berry situation. So like a dark pink sort of smoke. I'm thinking into just sort of a neutral, into a neutral lid, or like a really pale lid. I've got a lot of pastel, so I'm thinking pastel into like a dark berry. Yes, that's cute. Hennessy, I think, yeah, from the Fenty palette, the Moroccan Spice one. They're really hard to pick up, I think, these Fenty shadows. And we're just going to start in the outer corner here quite gently. Okay. Cute. And then we're going to take a bit more and then start to bring that in up to the crease and bring that inwards towards the centre. I'm going to try and keep this as pale as possible, but I do like a bit of a wing shape, so we'll try and build that. Just keep building, dip in again, and just sort of, and then if we just move that up gently, blend that on the top, and then just do that again and just get that on the lid there, blend that through so that the whole, basically half of the lid, so you should be left with this. So you've got half the lid covered, and then this the centre half, oh my god, has nothing in. What we're going to do from here is we're going to go into the Jackie Eyeliner palette. This brush, this is a Morphe M506, and we're going to go into the pink shade, which is this one, called Supreme. And we're going to put that in the centre here and blend that into this purpley shade. These are quite pigmented, so just be gentle. And then keeping that in a third clear. And then you make sure you want to bring that up to there as well. And blend all that into there. It's very gentle. So you see we've got sort of a natural gradient there. So we've got sort of nothing and then pink, and then this is sort of purpley, but I'm going to intensify that a bit more so the gradient is really clear. Feeling a bit like stressed by it, I don't know why. So this is a Eco Tools brush. Just a little one like this. We're going to go into that Clientele palette and take that really deep. Oh, and that I'm just going to focus right here on this outer edge just to intensify the smoke a bit more. That is super nice. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go into this brush that I started with. I've not put any extra product on it, just whatever was left from before. I'm just going to start blending that into the shape that we want. Obviously we will clean it up a little bit, but I'm not really about that life majorly. So if we can get a good shape just by shaping it, then I'm all for that. Right, so you can see now that the gradient has been really intensified, so I'm going to go into Supreme again once more and just build up that colour. So it's just all about building those colours. We're keeping it pretty simple. It's only what, like 2 or 3 colours. So then you just go back and just blend both of those through so that there's just a really nice gradient of colour. Okay, cool. I think that looks good. And what I'm going to do in the Clientele palette, there's just this one called Asha, it's got 2 A's, I don't know. We're just going to get a bit of that on this flat brush, and that's just going to go in the centre here, so there's something there just to set down everything, and then that will blend into the pink really nicely. Oh yeah, that's super lush. Yeah, that's really nice. I was just debating, do we need the lower lash line, but we always need the lower lash line in my life. This is no joke. Where's my favourite brush? Here it is. Just this MUA brush that I love. We're just going to go in on the lower lash line here. So I'm just going to take that GG colour from the Clientele palette. Okay, and then we're going to take the Morphe M149 and just blend that out. You don't need to add, you're just blending that through the whole line. That just looks so much better when there's a bit of something on the lower lash line. I just love it. I think we're going to go really out. We're going to take Trust Issues. Wow, this is crusty dusty, I am so sorry. Which is just like a really light highlight shade. Just there, get that all dosed up and just pop that on the inner corner here for some little highlight. I am also going to layer up with Soleil, which is got slightly pink hue to it. And that's that. Here we go with the lashes. Why does it always happen when you do one eye then the next, the second one always goes so much better? Like this one looks so good, so good. So I don't really understand what's going on there, but you know, it's done. Oh god, I love wearing fake eyelashes. I forgot how fabulous they make me feel. Lashes, they are the Ardell Mega Volume 251, I think. Bronzer, what should we use? We're going to go for MAC Give Me Sun. Love this one when I've got tan on because it does have like a slight little shimmer and it just gives a really nice bronzy finish. Do that. I like to bring it up as well. It's sort of a bit higher, which I always just think makes you look really tan and like you've just been bathing and living the dream in the sun. Just whack it on the nose. And then forehead. Basically, just put it everywhere. What I used to do when I was young, I used to basically just set my face with bronzer like literally everywhere. That was before I learned about fake tan and the fact that you could just tan your body and buy a darker shade of foundation. That was before I sort of knew about that. But it was okay. I got to know about fake tan in year 10, I think, when we started having house parties. I was orange. To be honest, probably no more orange than I am now, but now I've accepted that I love to be orange. Before, back then, when I didn't know about tan and things like that, it was just hilarious because I never did my whole body. We didn't do our whole body, just used to tan my legs and my arms. But if I was in a crop top, I still had a pale belly, so I really wasn't sure what I was thinking. So it's just all a bit rogue, to be honest. For blush, I'm going to use the Revolution Blusher Reloaded in Peach Bliss. There we go. Just with a big old fluffy blush brush. Okay, and then on the nose. I still love putting blush on the apples because I just think it makes it look gorgeous. And where you've used the bronzer to take that upwards, that is what, oh my god, there's something in my eye. Oh, it was like a big globule of, I don't know, fluff or whatever. Yeah, so because we've put the bronzer in this higher position, that is what lifts the face instead of doing the blush. So you can still put the blush here to give you that really rosy look, which is what I like, because when I tan, I get the rosy cheeks. I burn my nose without fail. It's just about finding what you like. If you want to put blush here, bronzer tan here, that's what you want to do. Like, no one is here to tell you what is wrong or right. It's just all about what you like to do and your personal preference. Highlight, no, we don't do that here. Obviously, it's matte lips only in this house. The lip liner that we're going to use is the Barry M in the colour Rose. So I'm just going to overline my lips a touch. Has anyone seen, oh my god, sorry, before I do this, that girl on TikTok? She is a magician. She overlines her lips so much and still makes them look absolutely fantastic. If I did that, it would just look dreadful. I don't know how she does it, but kudos to her. That is fantastic. Half of it is in the confidence of the line. I have no confidence in my own line, ever. So obviously, because we've got a bit of a pinky eye, putting a bit of pink tone into the lips will work. What I've done, just overline them and then filled them in like halfway. And then we just get the Vive lip liner. Wow, I looked like Miranda Sings there. Jesus. Oh god, okay, hold on, I need a break. We are using the Vive Muse Modern Matte Lipstick in the colour Vive. I think this is their palest nude shade. I just love it. Just do the sort of outer corner a little bit more, just to sort of get that ombre effect. I don't actually have any hairspray. Let's imagine that I've set this, but it doesn't really matter because it's like 3 o'clock now. It's only going to be on for another 4 hours. So we're just going to give my hair a quick straighten because this is a hot mess. I've got the Mark Hill just straighteners. I don't really do much with it, so I didn't want to spend a pretty penny on new hair straighteners. So I'm just going to do that now, and then I will show you the completed little look. Oh, 1.5 done. Oh, it's so much hair. I do love these, but they are a lot of work that I wasn't really built for. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I hope you love it, because I must say I actually really like it. At the beginning I was a bit not sure, I didn't know what I was going to do, and what I normally do is just end up doing a bright pink look, but I really like this because it's pink but it's still smoky, it's still a bit sexy. And I love the little ombre that we've done. I don't really do that, so that's worked out really well, I think. Let me know what you loved about the look below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for watching.